Hello, Devil Hunters, and welcome to another video of Devil May Cry Pinnacle of Combat XDD DMC POC XDD. This video is going to be related about two specific topics. The first one being cards, which you can get here on the Slot of Slaughter. You get the fire, the electric and ice, the physical and fire, and the support ones. This is going to cover, this video is going to cover the main stats, the secondary main stats, and is also going to cover the best in slot min-maxing cards for each DPS, because realistically the only ones that matter that you min-max is the DPS. The rest of your team is there to support your main DPS, which right now currently there's only 4, one for each element, and Knight of the Order, which XDD. There's Cone Thunder for electric, Endless Judgment for physical, Devil Bringer for fire, and Eternal Nightmare for ice. And let's start discussing with something very simple that a lot of people are not even doing, and is hindering their damage by a fuck ton, and that's a rotation. What's a rotation? Is the fucking order that you are supposed to, that you should be using your characters in. In most cases is your opener into your QT enabler for your DPS, which most of the time is also a damage taken amplifier for your DPS, and then you go on your DPS and you stay a bit on your DPS, then you go back, you cycle back into your opener, and you go back to your DPS. That's the rotation. The rotation ends the moment you cycle back. Staying on your DPS for a long period of time, while yes, it allows you to keep doing decent amount of damage to the enemies, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter because you are losing a fuck ton of your damage amplifier buffs, like the penetration and damage taken and etc. It's easier to just cycle back and regain your bonuses, unless you need to specifically kill an enemy or an enemy wave. There's no reason to overstay in your DPS. There's never a reason to overstay in your DPS. Same reason there's no reason to stay in anyone else besides your DPS. Well, I can do this later, but this is the main reason you want to cycle. By the time you are back in your DPS, you should already have killed a wave or be close to it. This way you maximize your damage potential. But this is not, this is one point of the video, and the first one that I need to do, because there's a lot of people that just play the lineups for the sake of playing them and are not doing properly the rotation, which is kinda annoying because they are losing a lot of fucking DPS for free. Let's start with physical lineup. In physical lineup there's two openers, Royal Guard and Mr. Crusher. Then you go into your debuffer, which is Hunter or Charismatic, and you go into, lastly, into EG, Endless Judgment. This is how you are supposed to do the lineups. That's how you, this is the most optimal way to maximize your damage. Doing that rotation over and over and over again. Start on Royal Guard. I mean Royal Guard, not B. Start on Royal Guard, you do your shit. You do this, you switch to B. You apply the pen. And you switch into EG, and that's it. There's no reason to stay on EG. There's no reason to stay in Charismatic. There's no reason to build Charismatic for damage. You're not staying on him. And you switch back. That's it. This is how you are supposed to play. Every single time. Same with this one. Despite what this lineup says, don't do this. This is a waste of your time. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't build this way that the game is telling you how to build it. Because that's not the most optimal way to do it. And I'm going to tell you which one is the most optimal way for maximizing your damage. You do this, you do that. The only reason to stay in a unit is to kill weaker enemies. That's the only reason to stay in a unit, to kill already weakened enemies. Because otherwise you're wasting your time on the buffs of your DPS by not killing them and not starting the next wave. That's how you play the physical lineup. For the fire lineup is the same shit with Bringer or Knight of the Order. It's the exact same. You start on Feast of Salvation. You boil your brand stacks. You boil your burn gauge. You switch to Spark Igniter for the QT and the style skill. You do this. And you start again.
Here's a little something for you. Just try to escape.
And that's it. This is how you play the fire lineup. It's the same shit, it's the same concept, it's not hard to apply. Now, the ice lineup, you start on Swift Arsenal you go into Frosty Grace, and you finish on Eternal Nightmare. So you do this, you do that, boom, done. You do this, and now you switch into Eternal Nightmare. However, the enemies just die because they give you a fucking massive whale out team. So you cannot fucking finish on Eternal Nightmare. But after doing the ultimate on Frost Grace, you switch to Eternal Nightmare and you do your shit. For nomadic lightning, for Cone Thunder is the same shit. You start on one man show, you go into nomadic or charismatic, and you finish on Cone Thunder. You do this, you do that. And you finish in Cone Thunder. Now, there is something I want to point out. You should, most of the time, if not always, avoid using Swift Arsenal in Cone Thunder and on Endless Judgment lineup. Because she's actually not doing much. She's not doing anything for your rotation. She's absolutely doing nothing. You should never stay on Cone Thunder post like 15-ish seconds. Like, you can start on Cone Thunder and do this, or you can cut your fucking DPS window short by doing this. Doing that, and the moment you do your Judgment Dance, you switch back into your other units. That's how you're supposed to do this. There is no other reason to ever fucking stay on Cone Thunder. You stay on Cone Thunder until you have like the rest of your lineup up. So you Judgment Dance to finish your rotation and cycle back. That way you generate more damage than just staying on Cone Thunder spamming Rapid Slash. There's no reason to stay on Cone Thunder and spam Rapid Slash. Spamming Rapid Slash is good to finish dogshit enemies, but you should always end your rotation with the Judgment Dance. Now to the other topic. Why the Swift Arsenal is not desirable in physical lineup and how's it called, the electric lineup. This gives you 62 and 62 to electric, ice and normal lineups, physical, ice and electric lineups. But that 62 is a bait. It's not a 62 full damage increase. It's a fucking bait, especially in electric lineup. I'm going to show you. Not to mention, you also are unable to do the rotation properly, and you are losing a lot of uptime. You should never replace nomadic here or charismatic. You are going to replace someone, replace how's it called, the other dude, one man show. So you start here, you do this, assuming you have ultimate, which you shouldn't because whatever. You don't have a QTE. Let's just do 5 rapid slashes with Judgment Dance and 1 blistering sword. I did 5. Let's use Excel here, which this is what we're going to talk about. 5, 2, 0, 9, 14. This is my total damage on this lineup by doing that rotation. So now let's start on, let's do the exact same rotation, but with Mr. One Man Show. Where is One Man Show? Also, by the way, this dude doesn't have Blade of Obscurity. Whatever. What is the fucking dude? This. I don't know if it's on Neva. It's on Neva. So let's do the exact same shit. In this scenario, you will start doing the same nodes to get the MP region, but since we have infinite MP, let's just wow. And I can do it a little bit faster by doing this, by not holding the but not using the QT, which a lot of people don't like to use. Wow. Turns out I did 6, 4, 7, 4, 36 more damage doing a proper rotation than including the worthless ass Swift Arsenal that's doing nothing in this team. Wow. Wow. How much damage increase this is? This divided by this. -1. This is a fucking 24 damage increase over using the wordless as freaking Swift Arsenal. And you would say it's because your fucking one man show is builded for damage. It's not built for damage. It has like negative damage, right? I mean, it has like this attack, but I can switch it to something useless just for the sake of consistency. Let's do fucking HP and let's do something useless, worthless, like this defense has no fucking subs. I just have it because it has paralyzing gauge. Oh wait, I should be using this though. Whatever. Let's go something worthless like crit rate. I have something that has like no offensive substats whatsoever. No. This one. This one what has? Whatever. Doesn't matter. Let's go here and put something worthless like this. I mean, you can argue that this is giving me more damage, but it's like, it doesn't matter, I can switch it to something else. Yeah, let me switch it to something else. I don't have anything else, fuck. Let me get something worthless. Let me get something worthless real quick. What is it? Just for the sake of consistency. What is it? What Mr. fucking one man show? which you shouldn't do this because this dude breaks shields, is impact. So nerfing his damage is a detriment. It's raw damage, but whatever. Breaks red shields. So I mean, technically, if I don't have damage whatsoever, I still deal more damage. Nerfing the fucking one-man show to the ground. 5, 5, 3, 5, 5, 2. I still did a 6 more damage, which is not much, and that's a scuff rotation. Like, honestly, you should be doing this. You should be doing that. That's the proper rotation. And it doesn't matter that this dude is dealing negative damage. Like, it doesn't fucking matter, man. It doesn't matter that this dude is doing no damage, man. It's actually not matter. Because, like, how much damage this is? Like, 20k? Doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. This dude is doing like what? 50k? 700k of the team DPR is fucking coming from Con Thunder. If you fucking put the chart, it's like 700. Like, let's say fucking 15k. 15k and let's say fucking 20k. Like, in the grand scheme of things, yeah. Wait. There you go. Like, this is the total DPS, the grand scheme of things. This divided by this, another one. Like, it's at 90% of the damage. Like, these dudes are contributing a total of 10% of the damage. Like, losing 10% of your fucking DPS doesn't matter, man. They can be in dogshit weapons. The only thing that matters is that your Con Thunder is doing the damage. These two are useless, basically. They just are there to guarantee that the rotation flows smoothly. And I can do the same exact rotation with Swift Arsenal to show you that I'm not fucking yapping out of my ass. I lost 100. I lost 150 damage. How much that is? Let's just round it up to 610,000 damage versus 500,000. What's the difference in DPS from here to here? I lost 22 damage. 22 damage just by not including the one-man show. I mean, it should be less, it should be closer to a fucking 15-ish, 10-ish than more damage. But you get the point. You get the point. Like, there's not ever a fucking reason to run Swift Arsenal. This passive is the biggest fucking bait I have seen a lot of people fall into. Why this passive is a fucking bait? Let's just remember the damage calculation formula. Let's just open a second Excel. The original damage calculation is here. Why this is white? I don't know. Somehow it is. This is original damage calculation. And this is important because this is the multiplier that's on your talents, on your skills. Here. This multiplier is the one that's added here. The one that's added here. This is your overall damage. This is your elemental damage. And then it's multiplied by your attack, and then it's reduced by the total damage, enemy damage reduction. So if the enemy has like 60 damage reduction, you should be doing a 0.40 damage. Let's just say, for the sake of saying, it's a 50, a flat 50, which should be closer to what it is. Also, I fucking tested, and 1,500 defense is 5 damage reduction for the enemies. I mean 7.5 damage reduction for the enemies. So the enemies should have at least 7 times this, but whatever, or more, but whatever. So your dearly precious Swift Arsenal is not adding a fucking 62 damage increase. It's adding a fucking 31 because it's diminished by this. And that 31, compared to the higher your original skill value damage is, the less damage you gain. By example, if you have the endless judgment quotient, which is this motion value, and I'm not fucking inventing it, is that the motion value? That's the exact same, the one I memorized it because endless judgment XD here. This is the value. If you give it fucking, if you fucking give it 31%, you're getting this. You're getting this. And let's assume you have nothing else. You just multiply it by the endless judgment attack. So 5,618, and then you reduce it by the 50 damage of the enemies. Okay? Let's just say this should be here. Numbers. My numbers. Whatever. So let's just say that. So you just put this. You just put that formula here. I'll put it here. That. Which is not exactly true because the enemies have a lot more damage reduction, but whatever. So now let's do it inverse here. Put this. So just this times your attack, which is 5616 8 times 0.5. What the fuck? So 108, 130. 8.3%. Wow, you are getting an amazing total of 900 damage for using Swift Arsenal. You are getting a wonderful 900 damage. Which is not really that because, again, the enemy damage reduction is higher, I think. Shouldn't be that. Also, the enemy gets applied with bleed for Judgment Content, so has more values there. So it shouldn't just be that. It's 51k. Can try it. But like, that's my point. Don't use fucking Swift Arsenal. Swift Arsenal is doing barely anything in this lineup. She's doing almost nothing. Don't do it. Don't use her. Don't use her. Just don't use her, man. Just don't, man. She is one, griefing your rotation smoothness, and second, doing nothing in the lineup. She's contributing absolutely nothing, and is griefing your nomadic lightning QTE, which is half of his fucking kit. The other half of his kit is the round trip, and that's it. That's the only thing nomadic does. QTE, round trip, and that's it. After that is useless. If you are not using nomadic that way, you are using nomadic wrong. I hate to say it to you, but you are using him wrong. So don't use Swift Arsenal. Swift Arsenal is useless, man. Wait, it actually deals a fuck ton of damage. Wait. That was a crit, by the way. Wait. Bro, can I not crit? Well, that's a hard toll to do for Endless Judgment. He has like 50 crit. So, XDD. There we go. So yeah, it's close. It's something close. It's not quite, but it's close. So using Swift Arsenal is worthless. Like, what are you using Swift Arsenal for? Like, I can show it here again. Put this useless bitch here. This does nothing. XDD. She does absolutely nothing, and I'm tired to pretend she's doing something when she's absolutely not. There you go. There you go. I got like 1k damage from her being here, doing nothing. Like, don't use her, man. Don't use her, man. She's worthless. She's fucking worthless, man. The higher your motion, your value is, the less she's doing. So stop fucking using Swift Arsenal. And I can show you by also doing this. I'm gonna do a full Endless Judgment rotation. So let's do this. Okay, that rotation is kind of scuffed. Let me restart. Let me restart. Wow. Okay, I think I made my point here. So let's round it up to 7,400. You round it up and double to the next one. Never like. Now just watch how massive difference is going to make just doing the fucking line, the proper lineup and doing the right rotation. Just watch this. I'm going to do at least 100 more K. Nah, but close enough. Wait, what the fuck? It didn't crit. It didn't crit, man. Ain't no way. Where are my crits at? Don't crit. Bro, I have like a fucking 70 crit rate and this dude didn't crit. Ain't no fucking way. Wait, what the fuck am I doing? I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I mean, if she's doing more damage, it's probably because of... Yeah, it's probably because of Nevan. Well, even with Nevan it did less damage. Even with Nevan it did less damage if I crit. Classic. Wait, I missed a 0. I don't know how to count. XZD. So how much damage again it is? This, that's this one. Wow. I lost an 8% damage. By not doing the rotation. Wow. Amazing. And she had Nevan too. And she had fucking Nevan, man. If she didn't have Nevan, she's doing even less damage. Look at this. Look at how much damage I'm going to do if I remove Nevan. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at this. Look at this shit. Just look at it. 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 Just look at your precious little Swift arsenal. What it's doing? It's doing nothing. Actually, fucking nothing, bro. Wait, it didn't crit. It didn't crit. Let's reset for a crit. Classic. $700. 14. And I think I crit more fucking judgment codes there, but whatever. But whatever. I'm losing 14 damage. So yeah, don't use it. Spoiler alert, don't use it. It's worthless. So now that that's out of the way, and why you shouldn't perma-stack on one fucking source of damage alone, especially one that's applied before the damage reduction of the enemies. Let's go with the real topic of the video. Let's start actually the topic, and once that we already know what's it called, the rotations work, let's go the topic. These are the card sets: Phantom, Plutone, Cerberus, Minotaur, Beowulf, and Nevan. Okay, the 2 pills is overall for the supports and elemental for the carries, for the elemental sets. The 4 piece of Phantom gives you 20 crit damage and 20 crit rate versus enemies with bleeding. To trigger bleeding, you have to fully fill the bleed gauge, which only Royal Guard on Royal Release, Demon Hunter on Empower Stinger, and Perfect Judgment Codes on Fenless Judgment do. But if you have the full bleed gauge, your physical hunter main DPS has a minimal of 50 crit rate and 70 crit damage versus bleeding enemies. This is coming from the 20 of crit rate and 30 from the lineup. Okay? Okay. Good to know. Plutone. 16 fire, 2% overall damage per hit. So if your hunter deals multiple hits, it stacks it more times. You can stack to 15, so a total of 15% overall damage at 15 stacks. And remember the duration, let me double check the duration to put it here because I didn't put it. For 10 seconds, okay. So each stack lasts 10 seconds and you can refresh them. So for 10 seconds, okay. Let's assume half of the stacks, so 15 overall damage plus your fire main DPS hunter has average of 15 overall damage and 30 elemental damage. Okay? Good. We get that already. Cerberus, 69 damage, 24 overall damage when your HP is above 15%. So let's go. Let me double check the fucking resonance because I don't care about ice lineup, to be honest. XDD ice lineup is fucking bitch. Overall about 30. So ice main DPS hunter has fucking 54 overall damage. 54 overall damage. Cool. Minotaur, 16 electric and 80 extra electric damage, or 80 extra motion value on your ultimate skills. So it means you have a total of 96% extra talent value on ultimates. What does this mean? This means that a unit, by example, like Cone Thunder, here, Mr. Cone Thunder himself, whose rapid slash is a total of 347. So he has 347 point, how much? 4% plus 96%. Wait, I didn't put the equal. XDD. So he has a 443 rapid slash. Okay, cool. We got that out of the way. Okay. So in short, yeah, this is what you can expect for your main DPS. Okay, so now let's discuss the fucking main stat on the cards. Ignore this for the time being. Let's just focus on the main stats. There's 3 cards, okay? There's 3 slots of cards. Slot 1, slot 2, slot 3, and slot 4, okay? Slot 1 is always flat attack. Slot 2 is always flat defense. Slot 3 and slot 4 is where the things are getting spicy. They can roll HP percent on both, on 3 and 4, defense percent on both, attack percent on both, overall damage on 3 on the 3rd slot, elemental damage on the 4th slot, and on the 3rd slot you can get crit rate and crit damage. Now, every single card has a chance of rolling a secondary main stat. This secondary main stat increases with the total level of the card. The total level of the card is 25 for legendaries and 20 for purples. And the rest are dogshit, so it doesn't matter. There's 8 total secondary main stats that you should worry about. The gauge efficiency, the damage reduction in the air, damage reduction on the ground, heal on kills, perfect jump heals, gauge damage, the damage over time, the burn, the bleed, the paralyze, and the chill, and the perfect dodge heal. These are the secondary main stats. Unlike the substats of the cards, the substats of the cards get increased every 5 levels. So a card should have a total of 4 subs, 4 to 3 starting subs, and plus 5 rolls on subs. Yes, man. I'm not trying to whatever. And 5 subs from every 4 leveling to the max. Okay. Okay. The substats that you can roll is flat defense, flat HP, flat attack, HP percent, defense percent. Then you switch to. Let me move this to somewhere else, because here is kind of annoying. Where can I put it? Let me move it down here. Ish. Okay. Yeah. I mean, not here, because here is the other thingy. Oh, it's over here. Okay. Okay. Defense, HP defense, and what else? I think that's it. Then you have the elemental percent, overall percent, attack percent, crit rate percent, crit damage percent, and MP region percent. Okay, now let's color code them to the ones that are in the game. These are green, these are blue, these ones are the only purples, and they're too fucking purple. Like, let's put this, and these one are the golden ones. That's a golden color. Yeah, something like this. These are the substats. Okay. I don't know. Like, I could tell the exact numbers of each, but like, realistically, it doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is that you want to roll into ones that increase your damage or your performance in battle. So, taking that out of the way, let's fucking what are the desirable substats? Okay, the desirable subs. Okay, the desirable subs are Elemental. Overall, as these ones are okay. Okay. Flat attack, better than nothing. And attack percent. Just good to have one roll. This is for me maxing. MP region. MP region. Percent. MP region. Get as much as you can, basically. This one is the best one. Crit rate. Crit damage. Crit damage, unless you are EG, just get one roll on each card. It's like attack. You just want to get one roll on each. And even if you are EG, you just want this. Crit rate is the second best sub. Unless you are EG. You are a double S EG. XGD. Okay. So this is it. These are the cards that you want to get. These are the subsets that you want to get. These are the ones that you should prioritize, and this is the only ones that you should be counting in your cards. So by example, let's go here in my EG. So this card has one roll of physical, so you can count the rolls. Has one roll of elemental. Has 2 rolls of critical damage. Has 3 rolls of crit rate. And it has 1 roll of attack. Hey, this is 2 and this is 1. So my card has 1, 2, 4 and 7 rolls. This card has 7 rolls. This card is worth 7 rolls of value. Okay? To get a better card than this, I would need to get something that has like 3 or more starting god subsets. Something like... Let me see if I have something that could maybe perhaps be better. Something like this. I would need to have something like this at level 1, at level 0, to even consider rolling it. Otherwise, they cannot be a better upgrade than this. They cannot be a better card than this. They cannot be. It's just that simple. Wait, I think it's 3 rolls of crit damage. Yeah, I think it's 3. Lel. Okay, whatever, let's assume it's 3. So unless they have that starting stat line, what is it? Unless they have something like this, I am not even considering rolling them. The only reason I should consider rolling something like this, or this, or this, is if they have bleed gauge efficiency, or if they have a secondary substat. The only secondary main stat that matters, which we can go back to it, is this. This is the only one that matters. Let's resort it in gold, so everyone knows. This is the only one that matters. These ones are okay to have, but this one is the only one that matters. These ones are trash. Don't even bother with these ones. Gauge on average deals like 2k damage, so 200. Assuming assuming the gauge dot increases to 100, it was like paralyzed. It were like efficiency. It should be closer to something like 12k per dot, which is not that good. That damage is dealt by my fucking nomadic lightning doing one of his drives. So it's worthless. Don't do it. I mean, if you can, if you happen to have a good card with this secondary main stat, do it. But the only one that you should focus is gauge efficiency. This one is king. The rest don't matter. Just go for this one. This one is the only one that matters. This, and why this one matters a lot is because the runes. The runes. Let's go to the Book of Demon. Where is the fucking book? The books. The runes here. This damage against paralyzed targets, or chill targets, or burn targets, or bleeding targets, is a full 24 damage increase. That damage is added here. So let's say you have this damage. Let's use the EG adjustment code. So you have the, wait, what the fuck? Copy it. Thank you. So you have this. Now you just add back you just multiply this by 0.1 times 0.21 plus 21%. Yeah. Boom. Now you're dealing 10k more damage against a bleeding target. That damage is added post mitigation. So you should always go for efficiency, because the better the higher your rune refinement is, the better. Like if I upgraded my Cone Thunder runes, I will be dealing 12 more damage against paralyzed enemies. And spoiler alert, one of my cards on Cone Thunder has efficiency. That's why I almost have permanent uptime on the gauge. So yeah, just do it. That's why efficiency is so good, man. So you only care about this, okay? Perfect. Now let's go to the best in slot card sets for each character. Now that you know why elemental and overall damage are not the biggest increases in damage, now you know why I'm recommending attack here over elemental. Why? Because again, attack multiplies your overall and elemental damage and your original skill talent. So in return it should be slightly higher increase, despite being labeled as, despite having less fucking total stat here. And I can show you that I'm not even fucking joking, I'm not even speaking of my ass. I can show you here. I have two, one of attack level 5 and one of physical level 5. And I can test it right here, right now. XDD. I'm going to test it. Like everything. Because someone has to test this shit. Otherwise no one is doing anything and they're just spreading misinformation. Oh boy, here I go spreading misinformation on the internet again. About telling how everyone build elemental for no reason. XDD. Couldn't be me. This. I'm going to start on EG to get the to not get the extra physical. Let's just wait for the physical from easy kill runs out and do a single judgment cut. So let's wait. 12k. Okay. It did a 12k. 1204. It was not a crit, right? Yeah, a crit is 16. Is it? Is it? No, it should be more. What the fuck? Whatever. Wait, this one is not. This one. They have the exact same one roll, well, almost the exact same. This one has one roll of flat attack. So technically should be substat wise slightly better. I don't think performance wise is going to be, because how the game calcs the damage or whatever. Let's just wait. What are you doing, little bro? Little bro. This little bro is suffering being my test dummy. It's around the same damage. A76. That's assuming that you are not using the easy kill passive. If you are using the easy kill passive, it's more damage. Let me just test. That wasn't a crit. No, that's a crit. No, wait. Wait, it's a multi-hit. Fuck! It can be anywhere from fucking... Yeah. It's inconsistent damage. If you get more crits, you get better damage. Classic. I mean, I can make it more consistent with this, but... You get the point. They are mostly the same damage. It's just depending on which one crits more. So technically they are interchangeable in most cases. However, you have to consider the fact that what's your best lineup, what kind of bonuses you are getting from your lineup, and etc. By example, Endless Judgment is getting... Let's assume you are a whale. You are a whale, you have a maxed out EG, so you are getting 50 damage in physical damage, and you are getting 40 from using your QT, so you are getting 90 physical damage and 30 damage % from using charismatic. So that pushes the balance towards attack being better performing than elemental damage. However, again, like I said, just count your substats. If your attack looks like this, but your fucking elemental one looks like this, use your elemental one. The elemental one is better, just because it has more substats. And if one has bleed gauge, one is better than the other. So again, just count your substats. That's how you can use one option over the other. Yes, in a perfect world, min-maxing, you want to go attack. You want to go attack here because charismatic. Plus easy kill and no shadow. You want to go attack here because split damage and 30% fire damage from lineup bonus. Okay, here you wanna go attack because Swift Arsenal 62 ice damage. Okay, and on Con Thunder you want to go attack because Minotaur gives already fucking 96 electric to your rapidslash. This is the reason you are running attack in the best case scenario. This is why. Okay. As for crit rate and crit damage, this is I'm going to explain you the formula of how you should do this. Your total damage should be 1 times 1 times your crit rate. Let's assume you have like 50 crit rate and you have 70 crit damage, which is the physical hunter lineup. You are getting a 35% increase on damage from having that on average. This is the damage percent that your crit ratio is giving you. Okay, so I can use my EG, but as an example, have 17 plus 30 for the lineup, plus 18 from what's it called, the fucking the plus, and 20 against bleeding targets, so I have 87. And I have a total of 36, so 106, and I can use this one, 126, and add another 20 from this, and 3, so 5, so 7, 8, 6, 2. Okay, this is the damage percent that the multiplier that I'm getting from my crit ratio on EG. And you can do that with the rest of the lineups. Okay, now I show you how to calc the crit damage, average damage multiplier. We can discuss why I put crit rate as the best in slot card for everyone but Con Thunder. I mean everyone but Endless Judgment. Endless Judgment gets fucking... If you're a whale, Little Bro has 58 by default. Has 40 and 50 and 58. Plus 5 from base, because every character has 5 crit rate by a baseline. Wait, I have fucking crit rate on the cards. Fuck! I have one. I have two cards with crit rate. Fuck, who doesn't have crit rate? I think Nomadic doesn't have. Yeah, it has 3-2. Somewhere. Yeah, it has here. Has 5 from... So... How much it was it? 58? 5? 63? 63? So... whale out should have 63%. Plus the 30 from the lineup. Plus the fucking 20 from the bleeding. So this is equal to the sum. Wait. Sum of this. 2. You have 113 crit rate. If you're a whale. If you're a whale in a judgment, okay? So basically crit rate is not the problem. You use 1 crit damage. You cannot use crit rate if you don't have the double S and S passives. It's to make your damage more consistent. So if you don't have these two, you can use crit rate. It's actually pretty good. And if you are intending to do co-op, crit rate is slightly better. If you don't have again the double S bonus, okay? For the rest of the characters, they don't have fucking a freaking 50 damage, 50 crit rate injection just by existing in the lineup. They are fucked. They are not endless judgment. They got buffed to have a slightly more crit rate. Eternal Nightmare has 10. Scaling to 20. Wait, what is the 20? 20 with dupes. Bringer has 30. 20? Has 20 crit rate. And Con Thunder doesn't have anything because XDD he got stupid electric damage that does nothing. If this was crit rate, he will be way better, man. But whatever. He deserves it. He got charismatic. Charismatic is broken. So XDD deserve. In a perfect world, if you min-max your stats, your average ratio should be 5% plus 23.9 from the main stat. Wait. What is it? $33.9 from the main stat. Okay. And like, let's say you have a couple of subs of crit rates, so like, let's assume you have like a fucking 15% crit rate. So you have 44. So I can copy this. You can copy this, put it here, and put 44 with an average of like, say 70 for the sake of saying. Let's say we're countless subs. Okay. Okay. So okay. Wait, what the fuck? So this is Thunder like min-max ratio. Okay. Sure. So it should be like, fucking here. So 44 kill rate, 4% rate, damage. Let's assume everyone has 65 for consistency. And now we can start with the rest. Double ringer, min-max ratio, and nightmare min-max ratio. Okay, they have 10, so here we have 15%. Assume this shit again. Bringer has 20, 25. So okay, so it has 64%, and this dude has 54%. So this one's are okay. So you are this, and you are this. Wait, what the fuck? There we go. This is your damage that you're getting in these ratios. Wenger is getting more because he has more crit rate, so is more consistent getting the 65. And Nightmare is a 50-50. Count is kinda fucked because he got a stupid. Who the fuck give Count Thunder the fucking useless electric damage here? If he got the 25, holy fuck, he will be a beast. He will be a beast, man. He will be a fucking beast, man. Look at this shit. Look at this shit, man. Look at this shit. He will be a beast, man, if he got the 25. Even if he just got 15, bro. To get 20 with... Like, look at this shit, man. Look at this shit, man. He will be a beast, man. But instead he got the fucking worthless ass, useless 25 electric damage. And he got shafted. XGD. But whatever. Still 29% damage increase is better than the overall damage from the cards. So just run crit rate. The alternative is going crit damage. It's amazingly scuffed because you will be doing you wouldn't be doing this. Let me remove the G shit. You wouldn't be doing this ratio. You will be doing something like you will be doing like fucking 20 with like a 100 120 ish 110, let's say. You will be doing around the same, but it will be way more scuffed because it's less consistent. So you will have to retry more times. But yeah, that's the explanation of why everyone wants crit rate. An Eternal Nightmare doesn't want overall because he's getting like fucking 54, 24 from here and 30 from his lineup. Doublebringer is getting 30, 15 overall and 30 from Plutone already, so he also doesn't want more overall damage. Cone Thunder could use overall for if you have SS for the blistering sword damage, but outside of that he doesn't care really. He would rather have attack here than overall. And then crit rate. But again, this is the perfect case min-max scenario. I mean, yeah, this is the perfect case min-max. If you don't have these cards, use whatever of these four that you have with the better substats. If they have efficiency and if they have good substats. If they have good substats, have the better substats, just use them. Okay? That's the TLDR explanation of the cards. And the min-maxing. Okay. Move here, this here. This is the min-maxing math of how to do the cards. I TLDR the best I could. So yeah, if it was helpful and everything, leave a comment and recommend it to someone else that plays the game. And if you don't believe me, because trust me, you shouldn't just believe whatever content creator says blindly. Never trust whatever other person says blindly. You can always just fucking test it here. That's why you have the fucking test dummy. That's why you have the test dummy here, man. You have the test dummy. You can just come here and hit it like a couple times for free. You can just go here and say, okay, I'm doing this damage. How much the other card is doing? You can do tests, simple tests. You can do like here, like a normal hit. Okay, I'm doing this. The other card, how much damage is doing? XDD. Then you can use a second test. Doing now, like, I don't know, a full barrage of judgment cuts. So this. I failed the last one, XDD. But whatever. You can do that. You can test with judgment cut end. You can test with multiple fucking moves. You come here, you test, okay, they deal that damage, you note it, and you test the other card. And then you also I also strongly recommend do a full rotation in your lineup. Something like that. Doing a full rotation. And then you compare all the results, like, okay, this card deal better here, perform better here, and you should consider the why it perform. There are multiple hits, some of them crit more. How much the damage difference is on average. You should always just test your stuff. Don't trust whatever fucking random ass content creator is telling you. Just because, I don't know, he's a whale. I don't know, just because he's popular. You don't have to trust anyone blindly, man. You can come here. I can even show you here. By example, here. These dudes are whales. They're Pepe whales. Bro has HP fucking card, man. He has enough money to buy EX Cone Thunder and Endless Judgment, and is using an XP card. This one actually has boiled his EX the judgment. But like little bro here has double HP, man. Ain't no way. Bro actually started boiling his fucking thingy. But like you don't have to trust someone blindly just because they're a whale. Just being a whale doesn't make you better than someone else at the game. Doesn't make you more knowledgeable than someone at the game. It makes you have better investment in the game. Yes, no one is going to deny that. Yes, a fucking whale is dealing fucking 150 more damage in Judgment Cut End. Has his uptime refresh every time he Judgment Cut ends. He has fucking 50 more damage and 90 more physical damage at the beginning of his rotation. He has infinite crit rate. I don't have infinite crit rate. He has extra Judgment Cuts extra Judgment Cuts every 4 seconds. I don't. Yes, he's going to deal more damage easily because little bro is paying for the game to play itself, man. Like in no way, bro. As it turns out, if I put a macro on I don't know, on RuneScape, I'm also going to fucking farm, man. Ain't no way. Now, if you put two whales with someone better knowledge at the game than the other, who do you think is going to do more damage? The one that has better knowledge, just because he's min-maxing his damage. And now, if you put that same whale that knows the game against someone who is also a whale, knows the game, and plays way better than him, he's going to fucking deal more damage just because he's fucking min-maxing the animations and stuff like that, and saving seconds here and there just by being better at the game or being more consistent in his rotations. And if you put two whales that are equally as good and know the same amount of the game, it's just going to be a fucking RNG flip, man. It's going to be a coin flip. If the boss is annoying, if it has annoying patterns, and shit like that, it's just going to be a reset fest to whoever wins that fucking point exchange. There's a lot of factors. There's not just power of fucking money, man. So yeah, don't trust any content creator in blindly, bro. I give you this information so everyone in the community can have it, because the community desperately needs this information. I have seen a lot of dogshit fucking recommendations and shit like that. Like, I saw one video of a dude with fucking I think I can find it. I think I could find it. Yeah, I think I can find it. Let me find it real quick. Here. YouTube. Here is an example of what I'm saying. Random as Devil May Cry, POC, Beowulf, high score. Which one was it? I don't remember which one was it. Beowulf high score. DMC POC. It was one dude, bro. I don't remember which one was it. I'll have to go to my main one in my YouTube to have it in there, because I actually saw it. What is it, man? Beowulf high score, how many I have? Ah, it's this one. This is one. Look at this fucking dude. Okay, well, we got Ad gaming. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. This dude is a whale. This dude is a whale. Has a fucking EX-Con Thunder, a double S charisma, an SS plus charismatic, and bro is using a Swift arsenal instead of using one-man show. And look at this shit. Look at this shit, man. Look at this shit, man. He has charismatic. And look what little bro choose to do, bro. This. He's doing this for the full 40 minutes of the fucking of the DPS, bro. Do you know how for someone who fucking doesn't know the game, this looks like what you should be doing, right? No, you shouldn't be doing this. You should be fucking switching to your charismatic ally and press your fucking style skill, man. You're losing on 40% damage bonus for 30 seconds, man, by not doing that. He's losing 40 damage percent. For free, man. For fucking free. He only switched to Swift Arsenal for a fucking 15 damage, bro. And she doesn't even have Neva, man. Like, huh? Little bro used Judgment Dance, bro. Use Judgment Dance and then switch to Charismatic to compensate for the downtime here. He could have at least, bro. At least, bro. How much damage is it? Cannot see because quality XD. Here. How much damage is it? Let's put it here. This rising. How much fucking zeros is that? How much Pepe whale it is? 0, 3, 6, 70 million. Wait. So 70 million. Let's say 70 million, okay? Cool. This is the 70 million. If he just used charismatic the proper way, look at this shit. And let's assume he's a massive whale, so he has a 3-star charismatic, 3-star weapon charismatic. Wow. 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 Wow, as it turns out, he lost on 80% damage. Wow. Just by not switching to him. The entire fucking 4 minutes, man. I think the only time he switched to him, he didn't even press the ultimate. I mean, he didn't even press the style skill. I don't remember exactly when he fucking switched. He just spamming rapid slash, man. That's not skill, man. What you are losing fucking 80% of your damage, man. 40 if you don't have the 3-star weapon or the 2-star weapon. There's no way, bro. There's no way, little bro. Never switch, bro. Never switch to charismatic, man. He never switched. He switched to charismatic. He pressed ultimate. Instead of pressing his core key ability of his skill, he's here. It's here, man. You can see it. It's there. It's here, man. He didn't use it. Why? Why do you not use your damage, man? Hello? Little bro pull 3 copies of charismatic, man. For this worthless ass passive, man. He pulled 3 copies for this. For this. When this gives you more damage. Even if this gives you the full 50, it's diminished by the enemy defense. So it's a 25 versus a 40, man. Bro pulled 2 copies of charismatic, man. For this. I mean 3 copies, bro. For this. When he already has the best part of his kit. No way. And if you were going to pull 3 copies of something, pull 3 copies of his weapon, man. Here. You're getting a fucking extra 30. You're getting 70 pen, man. Instead of the stupid Warlast 20 electrical, man. There is no fucking way, man. There is no way this dude did that, man. Bro, I like, honestly, I fucking wish I had the money this dude has, man. Just to deal 2 times more score than him, man. Just by fucking knowing how to play the game, man. It's actually so annoying, man. It's actually, this is equivalent of building a fucking fucking Barret or a Koenigsegg and not even using it, man. It's just there on your garage to fucking cast dust, man. Catch dust, man. Why the fuck would you buy a fucking Koenigsegg to never use him, man? Hello? Little bro bought a fucking gun and he has never ever shoot a fucking gun in his life, man. Ain't no way, man. There is actually not a single fucking way, bro. There is no way, man. So again, don't do that. Use your fucking brain, man. Raw money ain't going to get you nowhere. So anyway, XDD. Now you know how to build your characters. Go and waste your fucking millions of stamina there, man. To get nothing, to get fucking stupid defense, man, like everyone here. So I hope the video was funny and especially informative. So if it was, again, leave a like and share it with the people so they can know how to build their characters. See ya!